Hello everyone. Oh man, it's been a long time. Bear with me as I get back into commentating. I'll get into why I was gone later. So, I have a game of Dominion, getting back into playing League of Legends. My last League of Legends video, I'm gonna say was a troll video, because I hadn't played in so long. I was completely wrong to even try to attempt to play an Nasus attack speed. Such an idiot move. Oh man. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description. Watch it with an open mind. Watch it with thinking that I was basically a new player. I hadn't played for like a year or two since beta. I was level like 5 at the time. Now I'm level 29, just about to hit level 30. I definitely know what I'm doing now. You know, obviously with a new champ, like that new champ in the middle and the top, his name's Fizz. You know, I don't really know him. I haven't really played him. Yeah, nice name, Fizz. I'm playing Irelia. We got a decent team for Dominion at least. I'll go into what Dominion's all about and everything. But as of right now, I should be coming out with videos maybe once or twice a week now. I got a better computer. I finally got fraps. Oh man, the reason everything was so laggy in my past videos, why I was only, uploading music, was because I was using Camtasia to record my screen, and Camtasia takes up a lot of RAM. It really slows down your computer. So yeah, this is Dominion. I start out. It depends. If I start out with attack damage champion, or an AP champion, I normally start out with a Prospector's item like this. I start out with Prospector's Blade and Boots. Normally I go that for AD, and for AP I go Prospector's Ring and Boots. It's just standard, just like the Doran's Ring on Summoner's Rift. I personally like Dominion better because I like fast-paced gameplay. That's probably why I like Call of Duty so much. I never really camp. Like, Battlefield's all about camping. Not really camping, but, I don't know, it's more defensive. Call of Duty's like rush, rush, rush. I really like that. I really like fast gameplay. Dominion games only last, max 20 minutes. I think this game goes a bit longer because we end up turning it around. Spoiler alert. Because I'm so awesome. I turn it around. Yeah, I'm kidding. Normally in Dominion, 4 people go top, 1 person goes bottom, 1 person that's going top stops to get mid. Obviously top tower is up top. The mid tower is the closest one to us, kind of in the middle. Bottom tower is obviously on the bottom. With 4 people going top, I guess top is like the point you want to control. It's the most difficult to control, but it makes or breaks who's gonna start the lead. Because if you have 3 turrets, I should probably explain that. You have the life bars at the top. It's basically capture and hold. You capture a turret, you hold it. If you have 1 more than your opponent, their health starts to tick down. The more turrets you have than them, the more health gets ticked down. So if you control 3 and they only control 2, you're starting to win. So that's why everyone rushes top, because they want to start out winning, because they might have a better chance, they might get more gold. All around better chance to win. 1 person goes bottom because no one really fights for bottom. Normally a sustainable champion goes bottom. Someone who didn't start with boots goes mid. Fast people, or really like Blitzcrank with his grab, can really change team fights. That's why he goes top. Or people like Irelia that have jumps. Crap, I lost my train of thought. Talked about turrets. Talked about health. So if 4 people go top, it's just like, Summoner's Rift. Dominion's only been out for a little while. Summoner's Rift has been, figured out, 2 top, 2 bottom, 1 mid, unless you have a jungler. With Dominion, it's already been figured out. So there are chances to, counteract that. If you know 4 people are going top, you can send like a stealth character, capture your mid, and then go to their mid. Like Evelyn or Twitch is really good for that, or like a really fast champion. Like, oh, look at that grab. Awesome. Right into us. I get a kill. Wait, I gotta watch it. Oh, double kill. Can I get it? Can I get it? Vayne, get back here. Oh, I got it, but too late for a triple kill. If you send a stealth character mid, they won't see you when they're going top. So you can wait till they're all top, and then you back cap. It's called back capping, when they don't realize that you're capping, but you hold it off. Normally, when you back cap, you don't want to stay there for too long because they could just recall and just gank you and kill you under your turret. So you just want to get out of there. It's just for an early lead, because then they start off with just one turret, which is really bad when you have two, and then eventually you might win top. So yeah, doing pretty good right now. They have an Akali. I can't see who else they have. Oh, Kog'maw and Fizz. Kog'maw not so much magic damage, but Fizz and Akali, that's why I'm going Merc Treads, magic resist. Let's see if I get this. Can I? I don't mean to make a pun, but Fizz's name is Fizz, the title trickster. He's like, I don't know, he looks like Stitch, but he's like, I don't know, some kind of Aquaman kind of guy. He's really slippery. I know that's a pun. You know, oh, he's a fish. But he's really slippery. He has like 2 getaways. He can dash to an opponent that dashes through, and then he can jump on top of a spear and then jump away again. He can run away so quickly. It's really annoying unless you have a champ like Irelia or Akali that can jump to him. And I think I die to Vayne here, or Kog'maw. I don't know. I think I make a wrong turn. Kog'maw can't predict me. He doesn't know where I'm going. Oh, I guess I live. Lucky me. Also, I apologize if you hear any trickling in the background. I can't stop it. It's my fish tank. Ugh, it's running out of water. I gotta put more water in it. Also, I should probably say that there's Disturbed playing in the background of the video. It's just what I listen to. I just listen to random music all the time when I'm playing. It's the new CD. Not really new, but it's all their B-sides. It's pretty cool. Except for a couple. Like, they do a couple covers, and they aren't very good. But, as you can see, they have 3 turrets. I have 2, or my team has 2. So, every second, since they have 1 more turret than us, 1 point will be deducted from our Nexus health, and I died. Gives me a chance to buy Merc Treads. I think I'm going to go for some health here. They really changed with this last patch when they added Fizz. They changed like my whole Irelia build. I used to build Prospector's Blade, Merc Treads, and then Atmogs. If you don't know what Atmogs is, it's Atma's Impaler after you get a Warmogs. Warmogs armor gives you a crap ton of health, and Atma's Impaler gives you 45 attack damage and attack damage in 2% of your maximum health. So if you get, I think Warmogs gives like 1k, maybe a little under 1k health. So if you get Atmogs and you get your Warmog stacks up, your health gets a lot and your attack damage goes up way through the roof. So they really changed it when they took Warmogs off of Dominion. I was so pissed. So I was looking for some health because I really like Atma's Impaler. So I was going with a Frozen Mallet because that also helps. You know, every time you attack them, they get slowed, and it gives health, so I can get my Atmas and get some more attack damage. New masteries. And new ability. I'm using the new ability Surge. It gives you, I think, 35% attack speed and scaling AP. I think max is 78 at level 18. I think it's I didn't really notice it, but I think I'd notice it more on a more attack speed based champion. I don't really build Irelia to attack speed because their base attack speed is really high. Maybe someone like Xin or Skarner, or Nocturne, someone who has a dependency on attack speed. I think it'd be pretty good. Or AP, I guess I could use on Shyvana. Shyvana needs attack speed, and AP, I guess her dragon form and her E, I think, scale with AP, and her attack speed helps get her dragon form. So it's not a bad spell, but I'd much rather Garrison on Dominion. I'd rather take Surge on Summoner's Rift or Twisted Treeline, but no one plays that map anymore. The new masteries really messed me up. I had logged on the other day and patched, and I completely forgot about the new masteries, and I had no idea. I hadn't really done much research into it. I didn't really think about anything, so I just made pages that kind of made sense. Like, I think I have all AD on offense, and then some armor in defense. I don't know. I don't know if I went defense or utility, but the new trees are good. I really like them. I like how offense... Oh, let's see if I can get Wukong. Oh, he's got flash away like a little bitch. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm getting him. I might... Whatever. I really like what they did with offense, how they added ability power. I'm going to die this vein. They added ability power and AD to the offense page, which is real nice. They added a lot of AP and a lot of spell pen. But I just don't like how they put... Ah! They kill each other at the same time. Oh man. I hate that. I hate dying. They put spell vamp in utility, but they put AP in offense. You can get... if you go 2109, you can get 1 point in the spell vamp. If you don't know what spell vamp is, it's basically a life steal, but for magic attacks. It's useful on magic-based champions like AP. I guess Morgana likes it. So does Ryze. Maybe Brand, maybe Annie if you got in the masteries. I don't know. But yeah, I really don't like that. But I like utility. You can get a lot of magic regen, mana regen, and cooldown reduction. There's a lot of that. Also, the 20% spell, or what's it called? Shrines and neutral buff durations by 20% is really nice. Also, you'll see in the middle of the screen, there's like a little place with a fog of war, or like the little place in the middle that you can see. There will be 2 shrines or 2 runes that come up. They give you what's called a storm shield. That's why you see every once in a while characters get bigger. Like my character, I know I got it a couple times as Irelia. It gets bigger and you get a shield, and like every so often, the like a lightning blade, like a bolt of lightning, I guess, comes out of your character and does some damage to nearby enemy champions. Oh, come on, Wukong. He doesn't even have a skin. How can you play Wukong without a skin? Normal skin makes him look too nice. Like, I think Volcanic is the best because he's like on fire and he looks like a demon. Wukong's supposed to be a demon, born of stone. Why the heck does he look nice? I don't know. Here comes Fizz, trying to mess up my day. See if I can 1v1 him. Oh, you saw there. He threw his ultimate at me, which is a fish. He throws a fish at me, and then after a certain amount of time, I stun him, but I can't run away. After a certain amount of time, a shark comes out of the ground, but it makes like this splash. It's supposed to be like a shark coming out of water. Doesn't make sense, but the shark looks pretty cool. The shark looks like the shark from Finding Nemo, like the Guild of Sharks. You know, the main leader. I forget his name, but his Fizz's 1 skin looks pretty cool. It's a tundra skin. He's dressed as like an Eskimo. He's got like the tennis shoes on his feet. I forget what they're called, snowshoes or whatever. But it changes his ultimate shark form into an orca or killer whale, whatever you want to call it. Looks pretty BA. Not gonna lie. Let's see if I can get down this kog'maw. I think he runs away. I don't want to chase him under the turret because I don't have Garrison. Garrison's really helpful on Dominion. It reduces enemy turrets' damage by 80%. That's crazy. People are like, oh, like one of my friends is always like, oh, I don't take Garrison on Dominion. It's so stupid. I'd rather take Flash and Ghost. First of all, Flash is idiotic on Dominion. Plus, they just nerfed it. Not really, but they increased the cooldown, decreased the range. It's not really that bad. But Flash really isn't useful on Dominion because it's fast-paced. Like, most people are fast champions that they play on Dominion, so if you flash away, they'll catch up to you in a second, or they'll exhaust you, or, you know, whatnot. So back to the masteries, I really hate that they changed the dodge and defense. They used to have, if you increased your armor, you could go into the next tier and it would give you defense, or dodge. That was really good for people who play Jax, because there's only one item in the game, Ninja Tabby, that gives defense. Or, God, dodge, that's what it's called. Dodge. But it only gives you like 12% dodge. And Jax's one ability depends on dodge to be able to use. If he dodges an attack, he can stun a target, which is really nice. And Riot hasn't really justified why there isn't more dodge in it, besides the fact that, you know, if someone dodges something, it's really annoying. But, you know, if Gangplank crits me for 900, that's really annoying too. I don't understand Riot, but there was the Ninja Tabby, there was the Mastery that gave you maybe like 4% dodge at maxed, I forget, and yellow runes. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot of dodge. Compared to like crit or lifesteal, you can get over a, I think, I don't know, I've seen Trinamirs with really close to 100% lifesteal. I'm assuming you can get 100% lifesteal. But I've seen 100% crit. It's super annoying. Like, having a Gangplank crit you with Parlay with a lot of AD is insane. That's why you buy a Thorn Mail, or you buy, you know, defense, whatnot. But still, it's really annoying. I guess Riot just wants to justify it as people don't like dodge. Well, I kind of like dodge because it's realistic. I mean, League of Legends really isn't a realistic game, but if you have dodge, it, I don't know, makes more sense than not having it at all, because people do dodge things in any game you play. So, I'm trying to get my team to defend because we have 3 turrets and we're losing. Normally you would send a tanky character to defend mid, because mid's the least vulnerable, and a tanky character because you only want to send one person mid, 2 people top because it's very vulnerable, 2 people bottom because it's also very vulnerable. Because if you're losing, you want to defend 3 turrets at least. Well, yeah, at least. Because if you have 3, they have 2. Obviously, 1 point gets ticked down every second from their nexus, so you start to win eventually, if you can defend. But most people don't want to defend because they also like the fast pace, they also like getting into team fights, which really isn't smart on Dominion. But they like to help out other teammates while they're fighting because they like to get kills, they like to get gold. But I really think winning, I guess, is the best way to go at things, no matter how you have to do it, defend, kill, whatever. Dominion really isn't about kills, which is why in the top right corner of the screen you don't see like a kill feed, or well, you see a kill feed, but you don't see my KD. You see points. In Dominion, you get points based on what you do. Like if you kill an enemy, if their nexus is above like 125 health, you get a certain amount of points. If you defend for a long time, you get a certain amount of points. If you capture a turret, you get 40 points. If you capture the shrine in the middle, you get a certain amount of points. If you get like a health pack like I just got there, you get 2 points. So it's really capping turrets, defending, and scoring as much points as you possibly can. That's really how you're based skill-wise on Dominion. Eventually, you'll get placed in a first, second, and third order in your team. First, obviously, being on top and being, you know, the one with the most points. That's basically it. If you have really low points, by the end of a game, unless it was like a 7-minute game, my record for fastest game was 7 minutes and 8 seconds. It was crazy. They had all their teammates. Yeah, there were no AFKs on the enemy team, but they really, really sucked. They didn't go for top. I think like 3 went bottom, 2 went mid. We just completely wrecked them. But yeah, if generally by the end of the game, if it's longer than 15 minutes, if you don't have over 1,000 points, you're kind of bad. You're doing bad. You're not really doing what you should be doing. Like me with Irelia, I tend to just go around, kill people, and cap when I can, because I don't know, Irelia is really easy to get kills with. I mean, the last time I played Irelia, I got 16 kills, and I didn't even know it. It's really simple to get kills with it. And I think I get this Akali right here because she doesn't see that I'm going to be... She doesn't lay down her... what's it called? Her stealth bubble thing. She doesn't lay it down, so... She can't escape. She doesn't know how to juke. And... See? Look at that! He just slips away like a little... So annoying. Blitz got Vayne. Also, the more people you have on a turret capping, which is what you see I'm doing now, you cap it from the enemy's health all the way down to neutral, and then you do your own full health, which is that little ring going around. The more people you have on the turret capping, the faster it goes. So the easier it is to cap turrets, the faster. That's why you have 4 tops, so you can get them off, and then 4 people to cap the top turret really quickly. That way you can go defend your other turrets. Also, minions can help you, which is why some people take Promote. Promote was an ability back in beta. I'm glad they brought it back because it was OP in beta because people would spam it and use it to push lanes. But in this, you can only promote one minion, but it turns into like the super minion, and it can destroy and wreck other minions really quickly. And I died like a noob. Now I'm going for a Phantom Dance. I don't know why I'm going for a Phantom Dance. I would have preferred some lifesteal, but whatever. My ult does lifesteal. But anyway, promotes your minion. It helps push your minions to an enemy turret. The more minions you have on an enemy turret, the more the faster you can cap it. Minions themselves will cap them. So if they push the lane themselves and it's an open turret and there's a bunch of minions, they'll go cap the turret themselves. But the turret, if it's neutralized, it does attack back. So that's kind of a downfall, but the minions do help cap it. So yeah, it's a good thing to think about if you want to push the lane and get help, or you just want to rush for it and try to cap it yourself, which is a lot slower. No, Wukong, you can't have that shrine. It's mine. Yeah, by the way, you can only cap the one that's for your team. There's one for each team, because that's, the only way to make it fair. Also, if you're team fighting under a turret, the reason why I picked Garrison is because people don't, I don't know if they know this or they don't choose to do this. I attacked his clone by accident right there. Stupid mistake. If you fight under a turret, an enemy turret, the turret will start attacking champions like you or your teammates. So, those turrets do tons of damage. Tons of damage. If you don't know that reference, you should probably research that. That's freak talking. If you don't cap... Oh, okay, I should explain this. Okay. So, if you're fighting under the turret, have one person, generally someone who's low health or won't really do too much damage, start capping the turret, because if the turret's being capped, it won't shoot and it won't fire and it won't do damage. So it's best to have one person capping while the others dive and try to kill the enemy so you can get the turret, because it gets a head start on capping the turret and it cuts down on damage done to your team. Also, quickly, I forget what I was going to say. That's great. Only have a couple minutes left in the video. Don't know what the heck I was going to say. Talking about capping turrets. No idea. So, yeah. Rate, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Leave a comment. Let me know how I did. Victory! Yeah, I told you I was going to win. Yay! I should be coming out with videos more quickly, more often. So look forward to that, and see you next time.